If you own a GM vehicle and your fob seems to have gone on a fritz, some buttons work, some don't, and this is what's happening when you push the button and you want to go to this, then keep watching this video. We're going to show you the fix right now in the next 1 minute. Okay, so the first step we're going to get into is locating on the fob. There's a small slit. You'll notice on the outside around that you'll be able to put a screwdriver into. And you need a small screwdriver for this, but there's no need to force it. Just get it in there a little bit, twist that screwdriver up all the way around. Don't push it all the way in because you're just lifting the plastic. And eventually you'll be able to open the fob right up. So now that we have the fob open, the next thing we want to do is we just want to take a look at this rubber component here. So once we open this up, we can see where the sensors are. You can also blow this out, make sure you get any of the dust out because it accumulates over time, we know that. And this is the component we're going to work on. We're going to work on putting some tin foil on each of these circular spots because those are the pressure points that press down on these sensors to actually have the fob work with the vehicle. So what happens is sometimes, not that these get worn, but these, the material on the end of them gets worn, and we're going to replace that with the aluminum. So that's what we're going to focus on. You can give them a little wipe down, a little bit of alcohol would be great because we are going to be gluing something onto them. So we're going to move on to the next step now. So what I've done here is I've got my tabs all cut out with the tin foil, and I'm just going to put a small dab of crazy glue on the ends of each of these and drop that right on. Okay everyone, just to recap, now that all 5 of these are installed, I've just made sure I press them down. Now each of these areas that they're in, the hole punch does fit perfectly in there and they're recessed, so the tin foil has to be below that because we don't want it constantly pushing on these. But if once you've done your one dab of super glue here, make sure you just push that aluminum down with your fingertip. Once it's cured, we're ready to go. Just a little quick surprise tip now that we're here. Another reason your fob cannot be working is obviously we have this green component, which is your, let's say your motherboard. If we just flip that over, we see on the other side you have your battery. The battery just simply slips right out. Make sure you have your positive and your negative. I believe on this one the positive is the upside. You slide that right back in. Put that back in with all the rest of the components and you have a new battery. So good luck guys, thanks for joining us today.